Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Talk Wrestling in High Definition, complete with a high definition boo-boo cover. Jeff Meacham here, fresh off the heels of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view last night, and I gotta say, I'm very happy with the pay-per-view. Not because it was a great pay-per-view or anything, but because it was so damn predictable that I made $10. I won the pool last night at JJ's house. Yay! What can I say? You know, we did the predictions earlier in the day. I taped the Dads on Wrestling earlier in the day with Jay, and I called every single thing that was going to happen. You had Miz retain the title. You had Edge retain the title. I thought it was going to be Christian going into the spot in the Chamber match. They put the Big Show in there, which I guess the payoff was waiting for Christian to kind of save Edge from Alberto, which sets up them. But see, the thing is, setting up Christian and Alberto now is kind of useless because you have Edge and Alberto going into Mania, so where does Christian fall into all this? The smart money would have been to have Christian win the World Championship and then face Alberto and blow off that feud at WrestleMania. Alberto winning the championship or not, because quite frankly, you know, Christian being a long-term champion was probably not going to happen world title-wise because he betrayed Vince and went to TNA and won the title there twice, so who can you name that went to TNA and won the world title and came back and won the world title for WWE? Just saying. But again, I don't write this stuff. I just critique the shit out of it. The Raw Chamber, what a surprise! Super Cena in all his glory wins the triumphs at the end of the day, and now he'll face Miz. Which saddens me, because I know the Miz's reign has a time limit on it now, because there's no way in hell that John Cena is going to job at WrestleMania, especially not to the Miz. However great the Miz is, and you know, a lot of you guys out there shit on the Miz for the way he's conducted his title reign, but let me tell you, at the end of the day, Miz is just like Ric Flair and all the other great heel champions. He gets the job done, he walks in champion, he walks out champion, and last night, A-Rod got ejected, Cole got neutralized, and Miz still gave all of his skull crusher finale and won the champion and retained the championship. The only problem with that whole thing is, at the end of the day, Miz beat a retired Hall of Famer, a 60-something-year-old guy. Now, if that had been Miz and Morrison, and Miz pulled him out, people would be talking about it. They'd be singing his praises all morning this morning. But no, it has to be against Jerry Lawler, and oh, well, Lawler was distracted because his mommy died. Again, I'm not dogging anybody's mom dying, because that's fucked up, okay? But the sympathy card was played, and Miz beat a distracted Lawler, which makes Miz look weak. The whole booking of Miz as champion is not Miz's fault, because he dominated Morrison in that Falls Count Anywhere match, in my opinion, and then from then on, it's been Lawler has been his top challenger. It's like, what in the world will possess somebody to book the color commentator who's been out of full-time in-ring action for years as the challenger to the WWE Championship? I've said this again on the show. I said it on my show with JJ. Who writes this stuff? Seriously, who's up there in Connecticut smoking the good weed and realizing that Lawler should be an announcer? I hate that Michael Cole's right, but Michael Cole's right. His time is past. His time is past. Santino and Vladimir lost the tag titles. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ above. That cancer is over. The core is back on top. I love the core. I love Slater, Gabriel, and Big Zeke and Wade. I would say I feel bad that Wade got owned in the Chamber, but everybody got owned in that damn Chamber match. Everybody took a sick bump. And Aaron cautioned me not to do this, but I'm going to do this anyway. For those of you that are singing the mad praise of Morrison scaling the cage like a TNA cage and doing that sick bump off the top of the thing, all he did was climb up there and fall, people. Okay? He fell. The Rumble spot was sick. He Spider-Maned onto the barricade and then jumped, and then the spot earlier in the match where he did the Spider-Man off the chamber and everything, that was good. But he climbed to the top of the frickin' thing and he fell, okay? He dropped himself on the Punk. Big deal. And if y'all are going to shit on me for bagging on Morrison, let known that I love John Morrison, and I wish it was Miz and Morrison coming up on April 3rd, because that match I would pay to see. I'm furious that I'm paying $50 or $60 to see Miz get whooped by Cena. It pisses me off. It does. I hate it. I'd love to see Miz and Morrison go out there for 35 minutes and show these idiots that, think that neither one of them can tear it up. Tear it up. What else happened? Trish Stratus came back. She's going to be a trainer on Tough Enough. People are crapping on her for botching the Stratosphere on Layla, and they say she looked rusty and blah, blah, blah. Booker had to save her. You know what, guys? She's been out of full-time on-camera stuff for 5 years. Okay? Give the girl a break. She's leading a married life now. She's running businesses. She's not a promo expert anymore, which I thought Stealing the Rock's stuff was funnier than hell. And Booker doing the, Booker doing the, he didn't say that stuff was great. So, give Trish a break. Yeah, she bought the Stratosphere, but you know what? She's in 3-inch heels. Give the girl a break. All right, let me address the elephant in the room here. I had a concussion, okay? I've been in the hospital. My head hurts. You saw the hospital monitor at the end of the show the other day, last week. That stupid little stuffed piece of crap fucked me up, okay? But I got my revenge. Because while I was in the hospital, in and out of consciousness, I made the call. And that little douche is on its way to Sacramento in a UPS storage crate. So, enjoy your visit to NorCal, Edge Bear. Don't come back, please. Just stay away. Stay away. Wednesday on Talk Wrestling HD, we're going to address the thing I didn't address today because today was about pay-per-view talk. But next show, baby, we're going to talk about what everybody's talking about in wrestling right now, The Rock. See you next time.